Holy crap, this game is loud.
Blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs. The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness.
Oh, that's CG. I was gonna say...
His evil doppelganger.
If it didn't zoom in on him, I would have thought that this was... Wait, is it? I can't tell.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
I couldn't tell if that was FMV, or I couldn't tell if that was, like, real-life recording, or if this is CG.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Good. It basically controls exactly like the main game did. That's good. They didn't change anything. Oh, okay. So maybe I should pick up the flashlight. I'm surprised they didn't make this a full-fledged game. They just kind of made it a, This is basically a spin-off game. It's only $10 on Steam, and I think it might have been... 20? When it was first released? I don't know. Maybe it's always been 10. But... like, they could have just as easily made this a full-fledged game. I don't think this is going to take me very long. I could probably beat it tonight. But I did always wanted to try this when I first heard about it. I just never beat Alan Wake on the 360, so I never actually bought it.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
It seems like you're basically playing an episode of Night Springs. That's how this seems to be playing out.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
By the way, Remedy Entertainment...
Do you know what time it is?
Thanks for the host, Claude. By the way, Remedy Entertainment, you will probably never watch this, but what the hell. I'll say it anyway. Please make this a high priority. I really enjoyed Alan Wake, even though the last chapter was kind of shitty. Thanks, Claude. Whoa. Yeah, I don't really... I just don't really
The lights of the motel
feel like being on
promise
camera.
safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Oh wow, the delay is really behind. At least on my end. I don't know why that's been happening lately. It seems like it's a full 30 seconds. Alright, which way should I go? Wait, that's the... No, that's not the motel. This is a gas station.
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Oops. Oh, those,
I can't stay here.
Alright, those are instant now. Jesus Christ, Claude. I don't know whether to be flattered or creeped out. I can't get in the truck. I want to run over some Taken. I want to honk the horn, too. Like, I really want to honk the horn. You're teasing me with this game. If I end up having enough time to get to Resident Evil 3, though, I think I might put the camera on. Really? I can't get in that either. That kind of sucks. I feel like I could get into them eventually, but they won't let me for story reasons. Oh, great. Copyright. Jesus Christ, you know what? I think that's the same... I don't know if it was Project 8 or American Wasteland. That is the same song that they use in the promotional trailer for one of those two Tony Hawk games, I forget. And wouldn't you know it, I use that as my title. Jesus fucking Christ, that's really coincidental. Man has needs. I like that song, by the way. I also have it in Rock Band, but it's kind of annoying to play. Surprised I don't get hurt by the cactus.
Hello.
Oh. Hello there. Thank you for turning that off.
Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen,
I don't remember
what's
the
this all
band's name,
about?
but the song's
There are
name is
these
Clubfoot.
Really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal
Casa
with it.
Bien,
Try to
that's the
stay
band
out of their
name.
sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
Of course you are. Hold on.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox.
You said the
all
band
distorted
name.
Guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
What's with the product placement in these games? Like, wow. It was pretty bad in, the main game, and, like, we're already getting, like, more product placement in this, and it's like, and I'm not even, like, 30 minutes into it. That's really the only song that I know by them. I think I maybe heard one of their other ones on, Alt Nation on satellite radio.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
This is a really long conversation. How long is this gonna go on for?
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They
Yeah, I
soothe
could
your
use some meth.
energies and
I mean,
focus
what?
your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Oh my god, I think she actually does have meth. Nail gun? Oh yeah, this was what they promoted in the, So there's actually a replacement for the handgun.
The Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the Dark Portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
I don't know. I think she kind of needs like a Cindy look from Final Fantasy 15. I mean, that's the proper attire for a mechanic.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me.
I mean, if I was a mechanic, I'd wear that.
With the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time, you know, just talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're...
Sorry, Joel. But I need to cook.
I've seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come around and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia! Yeah, after that we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys...
You can hear those clicks.
They that he still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Really? There's a page in there. Wonder if I can get in through the window. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you gotta love mechanical keyboards. Oh, hey. Now we can watch some TV.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good.
Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it.
Are we suddenly watching a
I'll be right with you.
Payday 2 promotional trailer?
I like it quiet.
Speaking of which, that actor looks a lot like Dallas.
I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life?
This is some god-tier snuff if this is porn.
You've got money, fame, everything you could want.
Too much
You
story,
know
though.
what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, made some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
Damn.
So quiet.
Okay, then. Alan Wake Payday. I wish. That would actually be pretty damn interesting. All the cops are taken. Except the only way that you'd be able to actually beat them is if you have a flashlight on your gun. No shit, Sherlock. We already established that. That's what I've been following. But you can't get in there to get it. You can't shoot the lock either. There's something they could do to, like, counter that, like... You automatically, like... Not a flashlight on your gun, but, like, you have, like, an extra little... You have an extra button that they set, so you can switch to a flashlight if you don't put one on your gun. Make things harder, but... At least you won't be out in the cold. Or they'd probably just do something like, because they're lazy shits. They'd probably just do something like, oh, well, you do more damage if you have a flashlight on your gun, but you can still kill them. Okay. Green manuscript. Oh. We already know where their one is, so I guess I gotta find the key for that. Where would the key be? It'd probably be in the office. Oh my god, I was just there. I know! You just told me, game. Jesus. Okay, so I can't do anything there. Oh, I think I may be able to drive this car, though. Oh, hello, there's a shotgun.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Oh. Oh wait, I can't drive this either. Damn it. How disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna go to the gas station. Okay, the gas station's locked. Maybe I can't get a lot of it. Oh, wait. There's at least one out in the open here. So I think I can get the SMG
The strands
now.
of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
So is that people, or are we gonna fight spiders? Maybe I gotta get the, hold on. I can't... Nah, damn it. I can't check a map. I don't think that was a thing in the last game either, so... Oh. Oh, they won't let you train them down unless you aim. Oh, shit. Okay, so you can't drain them unless you actually aim your gun. However, to counter that, it charges up a lot faster when you're out of combat. I actually think that might make things more manageable.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
So this is pretty much like a hub. I hope that's temporary. Alright, I can't get into the one... Oh, is this another one? Yeah, it is.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this, but I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
One thing I wonder is why they decided to do this in the first place. So it's actually a little unheard of.
Wait!
Oh, I forgot I had a automatic weapon for a second there. What's the point in having batteries, though? It charges up so fast that you don't really need to worry about it. Just like stop aiming and it fills up like almost immediately. Alright, I don't want to go off the beaten path too much. Oh, there's another one here.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Well, it is fiction. Truth is what you make it. Oh. Are they giving me a car to drive? No, that's been there. Oh yeah, the light did come back on. Alright. Oh, flares. Okay, the submachine gun's OP.
to go.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into two when they encounter strong light. It leaves the two halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
That was kind of a weird white noise placement. I miss this coat, by the way. That was a nice freaking coat. And I've been told it's probably a really expensive coat too, because I heard it's rare, the material. That's my opinion on fashion sense. I had to talk about something while I'm walking around in this very, actually very devoid of,
The reality
life.
we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it, others can cope. I'm one of those people, and I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Can I get in here? No. This way. Nope. Okay. So we have to figure... What the hell was that noise? Oh, there we are. Hi! What game? There.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Oh god. There we go.
That was just messed up.
I guess since he's dealt with this before, he's not exactly frightened by it. I'm kinda not either. Oh, hello there. You are a sight for sore eyes.
The extra firepower.
Pick up the CD. Oh.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Let's talk to this game's Sydney. But first. How far out can I go to find some of these pages? Wonder if this is the game's way of telling me maybe you should go back. Ah, that's so disappointing. Invisible wall. And you can see the split there too. Aw, that sucks. That really sucks. I hate it when games do that. Even if there's a reason for it. I mean, I guess there's a reason for it. I hate that so much. areas that you're supposed to explore that there's no real barrier to it, and they just stick an invisible wall there. Like, I'd actually kind of prefer if they give some bullshit reason, like, oh, the darkness is preventing you from going there. Like, just put a darkness wall up then. What does it take, like 5 seconds to design the effect? Well, if you're good. Oh, maybe there's a page under here. Well, there's a case under here. Do I have 10? Not enough. Alright. Well, I guess I could see, because this is, like, not a full-fledged game. Even though for some reason it was a separate release. Again, I don't really understand why this is a separate release from Alan Wake and not just like a DLC expansion. Not that I'm complaining, but it's just odd. Oh, I thought I saw something. I guess maybe I have all the pages I couldn't find? Like, I know that one that I was... Oh, wait, maybe it's in the pool. Man, I want to dive into that pool that has no water in it. I don't care if I'm gonna... What a rude snake. Oh, there we go. Wait, I thought I saw a question mark pop up. Oh, man, it's that one that's in that room. God damn it. So I guess this will open when I rewrite reality. I'm at least hoping.
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first.
Of course you do.
What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
Way to be, smooth talking with the ladies there, Mr. Wake. No shit, Sherlock. I already did that. I really wish you could drive that car. Hold on. I see shiny things up here. Yes, I've already been doing this game. But thank you for telling me. You know what? Can I turn that off? No, they won't let you turn it off. God, I hate it when they take 2 hits on you. Also, I like that the
Serious changes.
wheel was in place, oil was flowing, batteries attached, lights were blinking. CD was playing in the boombox. This game really, really, really thinks that you're an idiot. So yeah, you have to do... You know what? I would rather have this than have that bullshit in Resident Evil 0 where they're really, really vague on what you have to do. I'd rather they be obvious and think you're a 5-year-old playing this than it thinking you know exactly how to do it. So it could be a lot worse. Could definitely be a lot worse. That's third. Okay, maybe it's not so bad, because they tell you the order that it has to be in. Again? Please, no. I'm going to talk as much as possible until this song stops playing. Because, yeah, I'm not recording this, so the VOD might get muted if I don't talk very loudly and stop from the Twitch VOD, the Twitch people, or whatever the hell makes it mute the VOD to test it. Oh my god, this song is still playing! Alright, hold on. Sorry, I have to turn that all the way down. There. Just until this part's over. Okay, I can't go that way. If it's really soft, then it won't pick it up. I mean, YouTube it will. Okay, it sounds like the song's over. I mean, that was actually a kind of a cool part, but still, yeah. I can't have that. I can't have that. Otherwise, things will go dead silent on playback.
think I noticed. That's the last of them. We're good.
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Don't you remember, Mr. Wake? You wrote it in.
As soon as you leave, so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
We'll bang later, okay? Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I want to see. Just give me a second.
Report to the ship, ASAP. We'll bang, okay?
I'm Commander Shepard, and that was my favorite line in, that my voice actor said. Oh, wait. I have the keys. I can get that, I can get that manuscript page now. Oh, wait. Can I go into other rooms? Not that one. What's garage keys? So I'm not sure. Nah. Got really, really quiet.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Shit!
You have entered the scary door. Oh. I guess I am filled. Okay, let's see what these magazines say. This old chair, a great renovation. That's kind of disappointing. I expected something a little funnier than that. Blood.
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
Okay, now we should be able to
These are
get
keys
that
for the
page.
motel rooms.
Midnight Race, 1966. Oh, hi.
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
Oh. I mean, I can't open it up? Or if there's a gun in here, or money. New Fishin' Man. I can't read the rest. Oh. Pretty.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Fellatio? Oh, never mind.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
Oh, God. I just remembered. I did rebind that one key. To use the, Wait, where is it? Yeah, rebinded it because it makes it the middle mouse button. There. Now I should be able to use it.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
Okay. Hi. Okay, I need help.
Listen.
Aw, man, the light's off. I thought this was on before. Is there a manuscript page in here? Nah. I wonder. Not that one. I think this one I could have unlocked too. Oh no, never mind. Damn it. Thought there was an inside to that one.
Damn.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now. The observatory. Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the Champion of Light forges on to see the stars.
I didn't get to explore the other rooms. I hope I got all the manuscript pages, too. I didn't know that would take you right into this area. I thought you had to trigger it by another means.
For a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the Champion of Light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
But I already have a weapon. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take my own tour, thank you. Oh, nope, this is new. Yeah, so I didn't find them all. Damn it.
As a storyteller,
Oh,
my
well.
first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
So this went from a 100% casual run to an any percent casual run. I think I'll keep... I kind of like this gun. So I think I'll keep the carbine.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard. They're doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I missed that.
And what about you, Tor?
It's okay, you know.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh,
It's fine.
It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And this may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, well, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record?
What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help noticing the difference.
Son, you're on thin ice. You call
Uh-oh.
me a liar. Hey,
You're pulling a Milli Vanilli.
boys. Yeah, hey, they do sound different, but believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli.
I knew it.
Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
They still got that humor. I like that. Oh, yeah. I could definitely have to hand it to Remedy. They have a very good sense of humor. Well, whoever the writers are, anyway. They actually were responsible for the Max Payne games. That explains that, that explains that little Easter egg in the original Alan Wake. That was actually... That had to be the actor. That was... They weren't just, like, playing it. The original actor that modeled for, Max Payne in the very first game. Because I think, even though that was Rockstar, I think Remedy was part of the design team at the time. It's just that I don't think they were called Remedy. Or maybe they were, and they were just, like, doing it in association with Rockstar. Alright, so there's two ways I can go. So let's go the way that they're not telling us to go. Speaking of which, I'm gonna... If I can get the PS2 emulator running, I'm gonna... That's another game that... Well, that's a game I never finished because I never bought it. I only ever rented it. But I'd rather play the PS2 version because I heard the PC version is shit. I think there's a PC version of it. I don't know if there's a Steam version, but I'm pretty sure there was a PC version of it. I think there's PC versions of 2 and 3 that are on Steam. Max Payne, Joel. Hey, Jamil. Thanks, buddy.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
You can actually see the similarities between the first Max Payne and this, because I remember that was in like a comic book format, and there was a lot of this. Like, you had the guy narrating, but it was like comics instead of just like pages like this. You didn't collect them either. It was just like a prologue and an epilogue to like each part. Hell, I wouldn't mind playing the whole series, because I heard Max Payne 3 was really good. But I think maybe I want to get to LA Noire before I do that. Yeah, I didn't really, I didn't really want people to, like, remind me that I turned 30, but I can't stop you guys. Thank you, it's nice that I get wished a happy birthday, still. What the hell? Yeah, this one's only $10, and I think I bought it. I bought it during the Steam sale. Did I buy it during the Steam sale? I know I bought it when it was on sale, but I don't know if I got it then or not. I like story-heavy games, so... I don't know, I'm keeping an open mind about it, because I do like that setting. I did hear from a lot of people that it was... Even people that liked it that said it was a really long game, and it was drawn out. "40 manuscript pages, Jesus. They messed up when told how much you messed up in interrogation after you finish it. They also changed, like, what was it? I think it was called, like, lie or something, or... Not lie. There was an option that was originally called, like, force. And they changed it to something else. And that's pretty much all they did. Because people were complaining that, people were complaining about that part, that you could actually physically force someone in an interrogation. I don't know who was complaining about it, but I don't know if it was cops or what. But that's kind of why some of the things didn't add up. Like when you did some things. Yeah, when I play through that, unless it forced me to restart, I'm just gonna, like, I'm not gonna do that. I tend to do that in games as it is, like, reload if I feel like, alright, I fucked this up too much, I'm gonna start over. But with that game, I'm gonna try not to do that, and then I'll just take my results as they come.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
That being said, I think I definitely know I bought that during the Steam sale. And I think I paid like $5 for it, if that. So, if it ends up being a bad game, not much was lost, and I could probably just make my own fun out of it.
Do you know what time it is?
Would have rather known if I'm, not known if I messed up. Ah, okay. I feel like there's more pages out here than I missed. Oh yeah, there's one right here.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect. A part of the Dark Place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous, but at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Okay. Wait, did Remedy make Quantum Break? Because, you're not the first person to mention that. Ah, okay. I was wondering why the people are comparing that to this.
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
The Angry Joe review of that was actually pretty damn funny. Even though he hated Quantum Break. That was one of his better moments, actually. I might rewatch that one again.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mr. Crazy Man.
There's a party next door. feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could... These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
I thought he was silent because he was hearing stuff going on in the background. Okay. I don't know what he's doing.
Never mind.
Okay. So... Oh yeah, he's, Alright. So there actually is something going on. I thought it was just gonna stay on the screen. So he killed somebody else.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Nice organ.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal? That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant. Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Okay, that's a signal that she wants my bitch ass out of here. I'm just gonna snoop around a little bit. What were you reading here? The Yellow Pages. That's very enthralling literature. Alright, you got this month's issue of This Old Chair, too. My, you are very thrilling. At least you don't smoke Virginia Slims. Why is my mic... Hold on. That's why it was going off like that. I forgot to turn down my mic volume.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Gee, thanks. Bitch. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Don't look at me. And I can't shoot it.
This must be your car.
Oh, yeah, go in the trunk. Oh, she really likes, she really likes this old chair, doesn't she? Alright, so you just fry them. Oh, I was gonna say, is there some behind? Okay, so there's a little more of this game than I thought there was gonna be. They never had spiders in the original. Yeah, definitely. I enjoyed the fuck out of Resident Evil 7. Even if the end, well, not the ending itself, but the final boss fight was kind of disappointing. I thought there'd be more to it than that. Oh. Wait, use it? Oh.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry.
Oh, I have to go to this one. Well, like, in every Resident Evil game, like, typically the last boss fight's, like, is kind of, like, frustrating. Because of how the game's designed. Like, they always have a weakness and things like that, so it's just that they're really fast and often really powerful, so it's really hard to dodge them. But, like, Resident Evil 7, it took the exact opposite approach. Literally, all you have to do is just shoot the giant target. And really, you only have to shoot it once. Like, at any chance that they give you. And then you win. Carsey actually found that out when I was watching his speedruns of it. Literally, the only way to lose against old Grandma Baker is to just not do anything. To do absolutely nothing. Just sit on your ass. That is the only way you can lose the fight. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. The other boss fights actually weren't that bad, though. They were actually a lot of fun. Although, if I want to play the game on Madhouse, yeah, it takes practically all of your handgun ammo to, and you have to get a headshot every single time in order to take down Mia with the handgun. Like, it takes, he counted it out, it takes 24 out of the 27 handgun bullets, all headshots, to down Mia. Otherwise you have to use the, axe. And it's really hard to use the axe, because she likes to charge you a lot.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
And again, let no one tell you that... Never mind.
I have to shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
What was I saying about RE7? I forgot.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
I don't remember what point I was trying to make. I don't know if this one's closer or not. How many manuscript pages do I have? Oh, wait. Yeah, I have the 8 there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna get enough to get that combat shotgun. Oh well. Oh. Oh yeah, that was where the spiders were. Oh, that's right, I do have a flare gun. I don't know, I'm doing a pretty good job of not being overwhelmed by those things, so... Wonder if I'll really need it.
Okay, that should do it.
Ah, damn it. Music seems a lot different. Like, it seems like they got a different composer for the soundtrack to this. Oh. Oh, I do have it full. Alright. On. Oh, I keep thinking that there's something there, and there's not. Where would I find these other manuscript pages? I don't get this. Ones that I'm missing. Oh, is there one over here? Nah, it's just ammo.
Released all the valves, Doctor! Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success. Look out, they found a way in.
You don't sound particularly frightened. Wow. I guess they thought the flashbangs were OP, so they decided to make them useless. Oh god! Oh, bullshit. I dodged that. Alright, that one killed him instantly. Oh god.
You alright? That was intense.
I didn't do anything to
Excited
him.
in
What the
now?
hell?
I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Sure you were. I get it. Nobody likes me.